I did bad. I was supposed to get these up for the picture for the thumbnail. Sib, I think you've got a picture of me going. I'll fix it later. Okay, so anyway, so typical of a Kimberly disaster, right? All right, so I hope we've got some people coming over and moving over here with us. We're so happy to have you. Would you get me a Gatorade? One of the colors I like, and you know I like. I don't care. And so anyway, so I bought some pet meds, and the company that I buy from, Green Roads, does not have good pet stuff. Okay, it's just not their cup of tea, I guess. And so I have been on the hunt for pet meds, but I was on the hunt for pet meds that I was sure that was going to be my particular area. And when I looked at these, it looked like they were tubs. Okay, so I thought that this thing was about this tall, and about this big around, because I saw all these big treats in there, and that also gave the illusion of largeness, you might say. And so we're having us a little CBD coffee this morning. Take away the stiffness of the morning. I'm 53, so I wake up a little stiff every now and then because I get out and do too much stuff. But anyway, so I bought these, and the nice thing about it, which I didn't know at the time, is they sent me those for free. It was just in a separate box. It was marked completely different. We hadn't even got these yet, so we had no idea that came from them. We didn't know, because basically they made this, for your health food store, and this right here for your head shop or your vape shop. Or your more classy vape shop would go with packaging, you might say. But the pet meds, they fixed those packaging up to where they could go anywhere, even your Walmart. And I want you to watch out, because that's where it's going to end up. But we got to be careful that we already know the players out there, and we know when a product is going to be good or not. And always remember, when you decide that you want to sell something to Walmart, have to drive up there and you have to present your product and everything, and you'll think that you've just got the cheapest pricing around. And if they decide to accept your product, is they think, okay, we think we could sell that, but every time it's like, but you're going to have to come off the price. So when you buy a product in Walmart that is like this, what you're going to find is to be able to be compatible to sell them to Walmart cheap enough that they will buy them, they're going to have to re-engineer this bottle, and they're going to have to eliminate some of the more expensive ingredients within this bottle. So therefore they might, and I'm not saying this company would, but I'm talking about the company that would be presenting in front of Walmart, they might say, well, I really wanted to buy the CBD from Kentucky or Tennessee for this product, and we were going to put it in the Walmart, but Walmart won't give us but $5 a bottle. So found this real cheap CBD over there in China, and so we're going to buy some of it. We're just going to make the ones at Walmart like that. And you'll see this now. You will really see this if you'll start watching on all of your health things. Like if you look at the apple cider vinegar, I know it's crazy. The mother in the apple cider vinegar that's being sold to Walmart will use super thin. They don't give you as much of it as they do where you pay a little bit more in a health food store. You'll find this throughout Walmart when you find a natural product that you've been buying at a health food store and paying more money for it because you were shopping local most of the time. That's because that's what the company needed, to make that quality of a product. But when they get involved with Walmart, now they've got to downsize how much money that they spend on something because Walmart won't give them what we were paying them. Walmart won't even consider that. So that's how all that happens. So anyway, when we're looking at these dog treats, me as a representative or a retail store, I got these here at a cheaper price so that I can sell them for what they charge for them on their website, which is $39.99, and I would be able to make some money. I get a discount. But there's this problem that I found that I'm a little bit concerned about, and I like the fact we've got salmon bites which would also go Kitty, I think. But in any case, so we're going to try Kitty. She's so opinionated, and see how she likes it. She does not like the drops being dropped in her mouth. She's not having that. It's a no-no. But and sometimes we squeeze it on her food, but she's got a good sized pan, for a cat, and she'll just eat the ones that don't have the drops on it. We found this out, me and Bridget. So now every so often we force, we're like, come on, Kitty, get, because we want her to be healthy too. She's 9. Anyway, so we're hoping that she's going to like either the salmon bites. There's supposed to be 2 that will converge for kitties. Turkey, beef, meaty kebabs. Maybe it was this kebab one they say the kitty cats like. But any case, let's see. Or maybe it's no, that's definitely not. Wavy bacon cheese. So anyway, so here's our issue. This is a little bitty bottle, and they've made really big treats. And so you get 100 milligrams of CBD per, in these treats, and you have to literally dump them out and then count them to figure out how many you got, because all it gives you is 5.2 ounces. So if you buy one that has more small pieces in it, then this right here would actually be more useful to me. But this is 100 milligrams of CBD. Now, I thought, that's cool. On the bigger pieces, people could drop them in, break them in half, right? They could just break those little boogers in half, and then they would be able to work with that product, give them half the strength, but half the piece. That way they get more doses out of this bottle for $40. But with that said, it's 100 milligrams, so we'd have to dump them all out and see how many's in there. Maybe we've got 15 or 20, I can't tell. So if we got 20, then you would just divide 20 into 100, and that would tell you how much CBD was in each biscuit. So over here with this, we have different sizes and different ones. And really all we do know is in this one there's 3.9 ounces, and if you divide 3.9 into 100, then you'd know how, if you were weighing it out, you could measure out how much you wanted to give your dog, which was 3 to 5%, I'm assuming. But I always thought that a dog did about 5 to 10, like humans if they were a good-sized dog. And they've got good-sized dogs pictured on these pictures. So I'm going to assume that they've done some work on that, and that they think bigger dogs need lesser CBD as well. This one here is turkey sweet potato, and this one's heavy. It's really heavy. This one's 4.7 ounces, and this is turkey, peas, and blueberry jerky, so that's pretty nifty. Oh man! All right, so and here is the stuff that they sent me for free, although, as you know, if you were over on my other channel, somebody walked back here into our back and stole 1, 2, I think 3 items out of here. 1, 2, yeah, and then 3, because there was one of those was supposed to be over here. And so, and then they stole one of these, so 4 items. I don't even know how much money they stole, but luckily it was a free sample and a gift for starting to try to sell these. So you can imagine that's $120, no, $80 each section. And so you can see I've invested quite a bit of money in these. So we're gonna hope, and we got our fingers crossed, because Kimberly did notice that the bottle is smaller than she thought. I thought, it'll be like 300 milligrams of CBD in a big bottle, and you can just break off some, and it'll last at least a month. I don't know if those will last a month for a dog that has arthritis. And that's not right. So we'll just have to see. We'll give customers discounts on the first bottles, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if they like them. We'll see if they come back for more. And we can on our dogs as well and see how that works as well. Okay, so now let's talk about this tincture. I got this tincture right here by making it myself in Tennessee. And I wanted to sort of go over a few of the things you would need if you wanted to learn how to do this yourself. And so I wanted to go over that too, so that if you would like to take one of our classes, whenever it gets ready to make your own tincture day, you would know how to do it, or at least have your pieces together. So what I like is I like a big pot like this right here, and then I put a little pot, and it literally just sort of floats on the water. The water, it'll sit and go down as the water does. And I have some few pictures in a post on my Facebook, but even Hillary has not made it here. I'm not sure why. So it could be that something didn't go exactly right with the notifications. But in any case, maybe she'll be on pretty soon. Let's see. No, I can't talk to her unless she talks to me, because the little bobblehead pops up. All right, so this here is made from diamond, and I should have told you that, but let me tell you some more about how to do what we'll need. So, and then you need a non-stick skillet, and basically the end procedure, or a really small batch, is done with like this, and then if you're doing a larger batch of liquid, we can use this pot, and that's what I used yesterday. You'll definitely need quart jars. I like the big mouth ones, and you can get these in different sizes. So if you're doing a smaller batch, you could use a smaller quart jar. This here is really wonderful for utilizing in the quart jar, for breaking up the material and helping it release into your solvent. Of course, this, because we need non-stick, it's very sticky. And then a spatula. I got all of these in non-stick so that we could play with making a chamomile tincture. I'm excited about that. All of those dishes need to be washed. All right, and then we're going to wash those up, and we're going to make a video on how to make a chamomile tincture. Or we might just bring y'all along for it. So anyway, so I talked to a new company, and I went and interviewed them, and it's called Red, White, and Hemp. And so we're going to have a video on this channel about them. Hey, it's about time some people come over here. Let's see. Let's see. Hang on just a second, guys. So now I've got a bobblehead because somebody sent me a message. Anyway, so now we have the paperwork from our particular state when they announced hemp printed off for my tincture purposes. Hang on a second. Okay, so there we go. So she's like, I don't see you. And everybody's learning this new channel and how to get over there. And for some reason, she can't see me, but I'm here. So anyway, maybe if she just keeps refreshing the video page, I'll pop up. So anyway, right here is the program for Alabama. This is talking about what's coming in Alabama for hemp, and I'm real excited about that. And so I have my Alabama what's fixing to happen paperwork, right? And so then I have the test results for the hemp flower that I purchased, showing that my hemp flower is legal. I have that paperwork. And then I have my paperwork that tells us about Tennessee. And there's actually an application period occurring in Tennessee. If you want to get on, you have to apply for either a grower or a producer's license by February the 15th, from November the 15th to February the 15th. And you can plant a hemp in your yard in Tennessee as long as you have a grower's permit, so they know where it's at. And then you can also produce your own oil from hemp flower you buy from a grower and sell it in Tennessee if you go get your producer's license. But in Tennessee, if you are just up there and you're making something just for yourself, key the drum roll. There's mine. You can make that without having a license. So you do not have to have a license to produce your own tincture. And so I wanted to let you know that and whatnot. And so we still have not had anyone move over. So y'all can, I know we'll have to come over and watch the video before. It's very confusing. Hillary says she's on my new channel and there's nothing happening, but I'm live. So I don't know, maybe it works differently. But in any case, so that's the paperwork I utilized to be able to travel to Tennessee and not get in trouble to do that. And accidentally got my property tax paperwork too mixed in with that, where I paid my property tax. So anyway, so let's look at this company. What you would do is you would go to the Diamond CBD website and you would contact them and tell them that you want to be a wholesaler, you want to purchase wholesale. They decide whether they want you to sell their products. And they do have a wide range of products. Diamond CBD is, as I said, commonly in the vape stores. And I have not, I have done my research enough to know that my company is not said to have or does not, to the best of our knowledge, that we've been able to determine, purchase their hemp from overseas. They purchase it from here in the country. And so as long as we're USA, I feel much better about it. And so these things here we're going to play around with and test and stuff. And if we like them, we may even give some of those away to some customers to see if they like it. And try some of it ourselves to see if we like it. And see if we find it any better, less as good, or just the same. We know that our company is 3rd in the nation this year. And we're not squibbling over that. So we know we got good quality products from them, but they didn't do dog stuff good. So we got to have some dog stuff. And whoever's out there making that dog stuff, you want to give them something that's got CBD in it, and you want it to be as small as possible so that when you throw it out there, your dog's going to go and swallow it right away. You give them something this big, they're going to take it over to the corner if they're a little dog, and they're going to start working on it and chewing on it. They're going to have crumbles everywhere, and you're going to have to go clean up after it, and part of the CBD that you paid for is left on the floor. You know how them little boogers are. And so you just want something tiny that has 5 milligrams of CBD in it, in my opinion, and you want to be able to buy something tiny that has 10 milligrams of CBD in it for your bigger dogs, and you want it to taste really good so that they'll eat it. You don't want big massive chunks like this in a little bitty bottle, because I mean, how many doses can really be in there? It won't even, they don't tell you the count, just the weight, and it's only 100 milligrams of CBD. If it was $200, that would be different. Uh-oh. There was the hubbing calling in. All right, so here is, and so they sent me a free get starter stickers. They sent me a free 2018 catalog guide with, I guess, what looks like I'm getting a price sheet up at the beginning, and then with all their products pictured. They have different lines according to what kind of store you have, so that you can fit your genre. They also sent me some really nice posters. This is one that I really liked because it has, you know, CBD sold here. You put that in the window. Everybody's going to see that and know what's going on in that place. And where they want, when they want to come get some CBD, you could also put that up at the back wall of your craft show and make your own CBD pet meds and sell them. You can buy them and resell them. Some markets will let you buy and resell items that you didn't produce area. And they have some more really high colorful posters, and they sent me all these for free to help me get started. And I bet if I had asked for a small display case, they might have let me have one. I don't know. So my husband is calling me urgently, so I will get off with that today. And I'm sorry that nobody found the video, and maybe you can watch it on the rewind, because I know Hillary will be sending out the link. All right, bye everybody. We got more good fun happening on this channel.